that South Korea's recidivism rate it decreased like 2%, and you think it is not good enough, so you are not satisfied with this condition.
Yeah.
But it is decreasing, and so.
Okay. Do you know that the statistic will go up and down, increase and decrease all of the time, according to the years of difference, and the situations, cultures, and also the environment was changing with the time.
But we
do you agree with that also? And I ask you.
Yes.
So you just say that from 2011 to 2012, the percentage of it is 8.01, and in 2014, the percentage is like 6%,
okay,
right?
And so then I want to ask you about what is your minor repair? Is it counseling or chemical castration?
Okay, repeat the question.
What is your minor repair? Like, what is your plan about solving the situation?
Solving the situation. You're asking me that?
Yeah, do you have a...
Sorry,
if you're not satisfied with the affirmative plan, then do you propose any solutions to this?
Yes, we say heavier sentence and clinical psychologist, just like I mentioned
then
about my plan.
Do you estimate how much human resources and money you will waste on this system? Because setting up a website does not cost any money.
Sorry, but heavier sentence didn't cost any money.
I mean that our plan will not cost a lot of money, but how about yours?
Yes, of course. Psychologist sentence and clinical psychologist is the plans that almost we are implementing now. Thank you.
5-minute preparation. to emphasize again that Taiwan government should not publicize sex offenders' personal information. And now I'm going to start my rebuttal. First, with affirmative, your main goal is to suppress the recidivism rate. And we have the evidence that based on the study done by University of Chicago, we found that there are no obvious changes in recidivism rate and before and after the notification. And this evidence we just said in our constructive speech. And second, to replace your, because we think that the affirmative plan is not a wide plan, so we have heavier punishment to replace your notification plan. You say that 10% of recidivism rate is still a large number, right? So 90% of first offense and 10% of recidivism rate are all a large number. So we have to suppress all kinds of sex crimes. So we have to emphasize this section about our heavier punishment. When it comes to the heavier punishment, we compare the punishment in Hong Kong and Taiwan. We can notice the difference. With the program in Hong Kong containing instructional lessons to sharpen their social skills and psychologists to check their mental health. So the government can understand the analysis of sex offenders. And you just say that the affirmative rate of the crimes get out of jail and will reoffending again and again. But our heavier punishment is not only heavier punishment, we have some check their mental health so we can track their mental status. And to emphasize other factors, take a look at our geographic factors. Taiwan is a place with high population density, so we can imagine the consequence of the enforcement and notification laws. It will bring the society chaos. Besides, the study, University of Michigan and Columbia University, shows that those who were not made public had lower recidivism rate. Psychological factor can make the offender depressed and more likely to be out of control. In conclusion, publicizing sex offenders' personal information cannot maintain the public safety. So the affirmative contains some substitutions to make the public live a better life. Thanks for listening.
Affirmative rebuttal speech, 3 minutes.
Honorable judges, distinguished debaters. In today's debate, we have discussed whether or not to publicize sex offenders' personal information. The previous speeches given by us, the affirmative, have successfully established the harm and significance of this issue. We have also provided an executable and detailed plan, and I will mention them in my following speech. Backed up by a wealth of evidence from the Ministry of Interior, the Ministry of Health and Welfare, and the Ministry of Justice, we have pinpointed the harm of the current system and its significance in this debate. With sex crime increasing at a rate of 14.6% each year, the number of sex crimes had reached a record high. And according to the Ministry of Interior, 43% of the reoffenders will commit another crime in a year. With this high percentage, it is obvious that our current system has not done well to tackle the problem efficiently. And so we propose another plan to fix this problem. In our plan, 3 steps will be taken: registering, tracking, and publicizing. First, we have sex offenders register their information with the police after they are released from jail. Next, the police shall continue to keep track of the sex offenders. Finally, if these sex offenders commit a sexual crime a second time, which means they are recidivists, their personal information will be made public. People can access the information inside the police station by providing their ID number. Our plan, and now to the negative argument. The negative believes that everyone deserves a second chance.